Welcome to the deep dive. We sift through the sources so you don't have to give you that shortcut to knowing what's what. Today we're jumping into a movie making waves for 2025. Primitive War. Picture this. Vietnam War, dense jungle, humid heat. But the enemy isn't just human. It's prehistoric predators.
Yeah, dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. Sounds wild, right? So our mission here is to unpack how this film pulls off being, a thrilling action horror flick and something deeper.
Right, and it's crucial to get this up front. This isn't just another run-of-the-mill creature feature, not at all. People are calling it this really ferocious mix horror, sci-fi, military thriller. It's injecting some real ferocity back into dinosaur movies.
Which, let's be honest, could use it.
Exactly. Things have felt a bit tame lately.
And what's striking is how it manages this grim realism, even with that high concept premise. It doesn't feel schlocky. It balances that claustrophobic, intense war movie feeling with, genuinely terrifying dinosaur moments. And that R rating people mention, the gore, the violence.
Yeah, it's intense.
It feels earned, like it's part of the film's whole gritty feel.
Yeah.
Not just for shock.
Absolutely integral to its impact, and I think its themes, too.
Okay, so if it's that intense, how does Primitive War actually create that feeling?
Yeah.
That anxiety, the terror? It can't just be jump scares.
No, definitely not. A huge part of it is the craft. The cinematography by Wade Muller. It uses shadows, the jungle itself, that limited visibility.
Puts you right there with the soldiers.
Exactly. You feel their fear, their confusion. What you don't quite see is often way more unnerving.
Right.
And the editing, Luke Sparks' editing, it's sharp. It doesn't let you settle, keeps that tension ratcheted up. And then when the creatures do show up, the visual effects are actually really impressive. I mean, seriously good, especially considering it's not some giant studio blockbuster. They hold up.
Okay, so the fear is earned through filmmaking, not just cheap tricks. Now, the dinosaurs themselves, you said they're different. How so?
Well, they're not just, roaring monsters running around. They're presented as formidable.
Intelligent,
and brutal. Think Utah raptors. The film shows them as these really cunning pack hunters.
Oh, pack hunters.
Yeah, and this is where it gets fascinating. They use tactics, guerrilla tactics, the same kind of asymmetrical warfare the soldiers are facing or using.
Wow, okay, so there's a parallel.
A really unsettling one. It draws this kind of primal connection between the human conflict and the predator-prey dynamic, but it's more than predator-prey, it's strategy, a hunt on both sides.
That sounds like it adds a whole other layer. It's not just spectacle then. What are the deeper ideas Primitive War is getting at?
Well, that fusion of genres is where the depth comes from, really. It digs into the harsh realities of war, what that kind of extreme environment does to people.
Its psychological toll.
Yeah, the brutalization, how empathy erodes, the desperate choices people make when they're pushed. And it shows those, damaged coping mechanisms after trauma. It's not a simple humans good, monsters bad kind of thing. It's more thoughtful. It portrays the tragedy when any kind of thinking, feeling life, human or otherwise, is pushed to its absolute limit.
So wrapping this up for the listener, why should you care? Why put Primitive War on your watch list?
Because it's genuinely refreshing. It's a bold swing, especially for an independent film. It proves you don't need $1 billion if you have a strong vision and execute it well. It really breathes life into genres that can feel tired.
So who's it for?
If you like gritty military thrillers, proper intense creature features, or high-concept sci-fi that actually makes you think, this is a must-see. It delivers the scares, but also substance.
Sounds like a potent mix. Bloody, brilliant, and pretty unforgettable by the sounds of it.
Definitely unforgettable. And it leaves you thinking, given how the film shows both the soldiers and the raptors using these brutal, clever guerrilla tactics, what does that ultimately say about survival, about conflict, about maybe the primal nature shared by any sentient life when it's backed into a corner?